Okay, next we just lay out the entire character. So in this case, I have to have all the pieces in order to do that. So dog Victor. Dog Victor. So DV on the keyboard. I'm just taking these and I'm moving the pivot point to the center of the character. Good. So that means I can take and duplicate it. G on the keyboard's duplicate special, or G on the keyboard's the last command. So dog Victor's for that one. Duplicate special. G. Okay, so now we have our dragon. It's got all the good UVs. And we have a big, huge hot mess over here. So again, I would repeat the workflow you did before. So the wings are something else. So combine those. The claws should be combined. Maybe the teeth all combined. The eyes combined, and the horns combined. Good. So the wings, I'm just going to go polygons, layout, and get those into the center here. That's a quick way to organize it. I'll click on the claws and go to layout, get those all situated. Horns, layout. So this is changing my uniform textures, see? But it's alright. It's a quick way to organize things. I should have did it before. Layout. But it keeps it for the larger majority of things. Like this is now all uniform to 1. The wings aren't too bad. I can fix that up pretty easy by just scaling them. And I'm going to have to think this character is not going to have just one texture. There's no way. You would lose all kinds of crazy detail if you did that. I will say the claws, the horns, all that stuff can go on one body. Now, if you highlight object mode, you can get you can get these all viewable over here. So highlight your meshes over in your viewport. Teeth, I would say teeth go over there in that pile. Looks like teeth are already small. Again, I don't know where they're at, so I'll just like that. Now I decide what things go on the same palette. So teeth, body, eyes, horns. Mesh combine. And then I'm going to keep the wings separate as a separate texture and everything else. I'm going to try to take up as much of the UV space as possible if that was the decision. And the body, I'm going to try to do the same. If I run out of texture space, I'll have to divide some more pieces out and then put them in another map. So as it stands right now, I would probably have to make a pretty high resolution map to get this entire character to get the amount of detail that I want. And there we go. No overlapping UVs. Check that. If you see anything like this, it's because you have overlapping UV shells because you duplicated. Control to shell. To shell, flip. You want blue shells, not red shells. And the button I push to make that happen, as far as blue and red, is right there. Really most asked question ever. Okay, so there is the layout of a complex character, base mesh, in Maya and Blender. So I hope that helps and it makes a good going away present for that Modeling 2 course of mine. See you in Modeling 3. Enjoy.